Hi everybody, and welcome to our backyard. And I know that many of you have spent plenty of time in your backyards over the past year, and this is our staycation place. And so I'm happy to have you guys here, and I'm going to show you a few simple backyard drinks that you can make for the summer that are quite refreshing. And all of them can be made with 3 to 4 ingredients, so you don't have to have a lot on hand to be able to make these drinks. The first one I'm going to start out with is called a Very Berry Lemon Drop. And so it's made with vodka, and we prefer using a red berry vodka since it's a very berry drink. Triple sec, some sweet and sour mix, and blueberries. And so the first step is to take the blueberries, and you're going to need them for this one: a martini shaker, a muddler, and a strainer. So I'm going to take a couple of blueberries and just drop them in the glass. And this is the glass. Set that there. And then I'm going to take the rest of the blueberries and I'm going to put them into my martini shaker. Then I'm going to take the muddler and we're going to just basically crush the blueberries in the bottom to get the juice ready. So I'm going to do that. Okay, and now that I have those muddled, I'm going to take this, I'm going to add some ice to it so that I can get this really cold, because you want to serve this drink really cold. Now another step that we haven't done, and you can do, if you want to take a lemon and do the rim and then put it into some sugar and basically coat the rim in sugar. It's a nice touch, it looks pretty. I wouldn't recommend necessarily doing it, especially outside, because the sugar melts and it runs down the glass and then your glass gets really, really sticky. So be careful with that one. So now I'm going to take it. All the drinks that I'm going to make today are basically a 3-part to 2-part to 1-part. So I'm going to take the sweet and sour, and this is the 3-part. And so I'm going to mix 3 ounces of sweet and sour. Okay, pour that into the drink. And then I'm going to take 2 ounces of our red berry vodka. Okay. And then 1 part of triple sec. So add the vodka in, and then we're going to do 1 ounce of triple sec. So 3, 2, 1. However big a batch you want to make, that'll work. Okay. Now we're going to take this, cover our martini shaker. Shake it up real good, get it really cold. So on your martini shaker, it does have large holes on it that'll strain a lot, but if you really want to get all of the blueberry peel and everything out, I recommend using a cocktail drink strainer like this. So then you just pour. And there you have it. A blueberry lemon drop martini. Very refreshing. Okay, for our second drink, I'm sure many of you are familiar, especially during the summer months, of having an Arnold Palmer, which is iced tea and lemonade. We're going to make an adult Arnold Palmer, And we're going to use sweet and sour and some bourbon and some iced tea. So first step is get some ice into your cocktail glass. Okay. And then again, the ratio is 3-2-1. So we're going to start out with 3 ounces of our sweet and sour. And this is essentially brings the flavor of the lemonade. Pour that into our drink. And then we're going to do 2 ounces of bourbon. Okay. And we'll pour that in. And then we're going to give it 1 ounce of iced tea. And that's just going to help bring some sweetness and give it more of the Arnold Palmer lemonade color. And then we're going to stir that up. And enjoy. And finally, because it is Cinco de Mayo whenever we're making these, I had to make our favorite margarita. So this margarita is a little special. It's called a Cadillac margarita, and it's made with Grand Marnier instead of triple sec. And because it's special, we're going to use a special glass. So let me get some ice in the glass here. Okay, we like ours on the rocks, but you could put these in a blender and actually make it frozen. But we prefer it on the rocks. So again, our ratio is 3-2-1. So I'm going to put, if I can find the measurement. Where did the ounces go? There we go. So we're going to put 3 ounces of sweet and sour mix. If you have a margarita mix of some sort, that can work as well. Again, keeping the minimum number of ingredients on hand, you can really use the sweet and sour mix for a lot of things, and I've used it for each of the drinks today. So now we're going to do 2 ounces of tequila. And there we go. And then 1 ounce of the Grand Marnier. There we go. And this is what makes it a Cadillac. Again, 3-2-1, that's the ratio. Stir. And happy Cinco de Mayo.